having to rely on this one with bloody Microsoft. Anyway, good evening. We'll try again. Right muddly day as it is. I've only just made it in time. I've been building props all day for. They've got to go out tomorrow, and I've got some more stuff to do for Monday to go on a BBC job on Monday. So yeah, hectic weekend. Right, let's have a think. What have we got new this week? Have I put any new machines up this week? I don't think there is yet. There's a nice film stars coming. I put a photo on the gosh, excuse me, I've got a bad throat now. Instagram thing. I just haven't got around to uploading it yet. Spare parts. That's all working now. If you didn't see whenever it was Sunday's stream, spare parts is now up and running and working. I've still got to finish off the wanted section. So I've just had a very busy week this week. Just the way it goes, typical, isn't it? So that's there. What I have been doing in the week is stuff you don't really see, which is back end stuff to do with when when something ends, if you're selling it, for how all that works. I'm not making much sense tonight, am I? What I might try and do is on this test account that I'm showing you now is if I for Sunday try and put in like a couple of fake items that have supposedly sold, as it were. Then I can show you the end of the auction process, as it were. Gosh, I've got such a croaky throat tonight. Dear me. Because a couple of people have asked how that works, what happens at the end. Where are we? Have I said I've got anything? I haven't got anything in the sales. So what happens at the end of the sale period, at the midnight, your account will update on this page, the Cogitate page, and it will show you the highest offer you've got for whatever it is you've sold, or offering for sale, I should say. So let's say, I don't know, a Brian's All Win, it will say the highest offer we've got for your Brian's All Win is £600 or whatever, and then an accept and a reject button. If you accept it, the deal gets done. It then appears in the buyer's account as that they bought it to send us the money for it. If you reject it, obviously the deal isn't done, and then we can think about either relisting it again if no one's bought it, if the offers are not high enough that time, or take it back home again, try again later in the year perhaps, or whatever. Now what I'm conscious of, what I don't want to do is people keep relisting the same thing again and again because they're just never satisfied with the highest offer. Hopefully that's not going to happen very often, but there is that danger. So I'll see how it goes, basically. If it becomes a problem, then I'll do something about it. I'll put a delay in so you can't relist things for a week or something. So we'll work on that one. We'll sort of play it by ear, see how it goes. But it's all working now anyway, that's the main thing. Because that first 40 machines we sold, the kind of the back-end administration stuff wasn't finished off that. I did it manually. So it should all now work. So those of you who have got machines finishing, I think that is all that finishes this Sunday. If you go on the machines page, I think it's from the extraordinary downwards, as it were. The extraordinary down to the fund, they all finish this Sunday. So Sunday at midnight, basically your account will update with the in your sales section, and the Cogitate button, wonderful word, and here will be whatever it is with the highest offer, and accept or reject. And so what we're asking people to do that by within 24 hours, so by midnight Monday, as it were, so then we can let people know as soon as possible if they've bought something. So that bit is now working. You also know on my test account here in the top bar, it says £10. I don't know if you can highlight that. Probably zoom in this page somewhere. How do I do that? Does that work? There you go. Zoomy zoom. So basically, if you bought something, if you owe us money for something, whatever, you know, your messages light up here. This will light up in red if you owe money. If you've sold something, and then it goes to your statement page. If you've sold something, so you're in credit, it lights up green. Pretty obvious, really. If it's neither, if your account is clear, it won't show anything at all. So that's just another little thing I worked on, just to make it a quick reference to show where you are. So that's another little thing he's been meaning to do for weeks. These little jobs sometimes aren't little jobs programmatically. They take, you know, half a day to program something that seems pretty simple like that. So so that's there now. And what else have I updated? Something else I've done. So it's such a busy week. I haven't got around to writing any notes, which isn't very good. I will be more organised one of these days, honest. Books, yeah, books, they all finished. Now I didn't do any results on those, but that's the other thing I was going to say. The results is now working. So, for example, if you go to books, if you want to see what those CoinUp ones sold for, so books by subject, CoinUp books, that's all we sold, and they're CoinUp books. Which ones did we sell? We sold an Arcadia, for example. So you see the most recent result, which are on the price results, the most recent is at the top. 20th of June, that one sold for £14. Automatic Pleasures, yep, we sold one of those. That was £14 as well, funnily enough. What else did we sell? Dropcoin here, that made 46. Jukebox Saturday Night, did we have one of those? I think we did. Yep, £12 that one made. Jukebox Art, Lucky Dice and Henkel Toption. We sold one of those. Why haven't we got a price for that? Don't know. It's interesting, something to look at. Perhaps, I'm sure that sold. That one, that little book didn't sell, I remember. Darren Hesketh's book, yeah, that sold 32. Pinball Art, did we have? I think we had one of those. Yes, that made 14. Slot Machines, and Marshall Fay book, I think we sold one of those. Yeah, 16, that one made. And anything else? Slot Machines on Parade, that made 18. Anatomy of the Vintage Slot Machine, we had one of those, didn't we? That made 14. Would we have that one? I think we said we sold one of those. Yes, £6. That seems a bit of a bargain. And Wender Garrosh and Felt. So that sold as well. Interestingly, the two German books of prices haven't shown up on. I wonder why that is. Can't just because they're German books. Program doesn't work like that. Don't know why that is. They both sold. I think they made about £10-ish, something like that. Cheaply. I'll make a note of that. Find out why they haven't shown up. With my little notepad. Two German book prices. So then also in the slot machines, that all the slot machines that we sold previously, all those results are on there now as well. So I can't remember what we sold now. What did we sell? We sold lots of bandits, didn't we? There was 4 Arcadians, wasn't there? Let's have a look just to show you that they're there. At least I hope they're there. Aristocrat Arcadians. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, £330 each. They all made the same. And so we went through all those results. So you know what they are. It's just to show you they are now on the website with all the other prices. What else do we sell? A brine. A couple of brines, wasn't there? What do we sell? A bullion. There was a bullion, wasn't there? Yep, 511 and so on. So they're all there now. So that's another main job done. I don't think I've done anything else this week that I can remember. Any questions of anybody? Sorry, it's a right muddle. I'm very jumbled tonight. I've got that many things going on. I hope you'll be a bit more organised on Sunday night. He says I've got a little stage set thing to build tomorrow for 1940s for thing for is it Armed Services Day or one of those things this weekend anyway. So I've got to go and do that tomorrow, and then Sunday I've got to paint a safe that's got to be on a BBC set on first thing Monday morning, so I've got to get that painted and dried. And I've got another job to do Tuesday, so busy few days. Anyway, any questions of anybody? Now we've actually got this working. If we need to know anything, don't forget that, as I say, those machines finish. Also, don't forget those of you who, if you haven't yet upgraded, of course it says you're currently a trading member on my test account, but the offer of £10 a month for life finishes this, whenever it is. When is the 30th? Finishes on Wednesday. So if you haven't yet upgraded, or if you did it once and are going to continue to do it, set up a standing order is probably the easiest thing, so you don't forget, because that £10 offer is continuous, or I should say applies as long as you keep your membership up. If you stop at some point, then that offer finishes and it will go to whatever it is at the time. Okay, right, have a swig of tea. Very muddled tonight. I'm sorry, I've got so many things going on in my poor little brain. I'm trying to juggle about this 2 or 3 days. It's been a really, really busy, hectic week. Lots of things going on. Hopefully next week will be a bit more calm. For those of you who buy any of these machines that are finishing this weekend, which is the extraordinary down to the fun, for collections next week, I will be here in Cambridge some days, and I'll also be in Leamington for a day or two as well. So either or, you can meet me either way. Just let me know. I think last time that first batch of 40 machines, I think if I remember rightly, 21 were collected from here in Cambridge and 19 were collected from Leamington Spa, so it worked out quite well really, sort of half and half. Obviously here is nearer for some people and Leamington's nearer for others, so whichever suits you. If you're a winning buyer, just let me know. And obviously if you come to pick up stuff either here or at the Elephant House, if you've got stuff to sell, drop that off at the same time. That's no problem. I say the spares is up and running now as well, so if you've got any spare parts to sell, drop those off. Enamel signs, etc. I don't think I've added any more there yet. I think, do these show cards finish this weekend? Yes, they do. They finish this Sunday as well. I think the enamel signs and oh no, enamel signs as well. Does all this lot finish? It probably does. Yes, so all this advertising stuff all finishes this Sunday as well. is quite a good one. Look, work well on a butler saw or something almost. That's quite a nice shaped one. So that stuff all finishes as well. Get your offers in. Obviously, small stuff. These show cards can be posted out to you. You don't need to come and collect them. Probably these smaller enamels could be posted as well. Not this one because it's enormous. What's this? It's 12.5 foot wide, that one altogether. Well, that's in 2 parts. And this St Bruno flake is a fair size as well. That's 4 foot, so that's a bit too big to post. But I think these other 3 signs could all be sent out. Oh, I haven't put the size of that one. It's about 18 inches, 2 foot, something like that. I'll measure it. Another job. Measure cyclist enamel. So that's those. And the same with spare parts, obviously they can be sent out. Coins, a couple of people have asked me about, we would be selling coins for machines, etc. Yes, is a short answer. Again, it's just down to time to add that section into the website. But yes, and soon is the answer to that question. Have we any questions from anybody tonight? Let's have a look amongst all my muddled ramblings. Anybody need to know anything? Then let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably call it a short one tonight, because I don't think I'm making much sense. I've got loads of work to do for tomorrow, and I shall try my best to be a bit more organised and on time with the microphone working for Sunday night. Let's go back over here. Yes, so the bits that I've added this week are the little account summary thing in the top menu bar to let you know if you're in debt or in credit on your account. So it shows up either red or green accordingly. It won't show up at all if your account is clear. The sale results from the website now. Anything that sells on here, they now will show on the relevant page. So that's done. And the end of sale process is all, fingers crossed, all fully working now. Automated, so that such that offers close at midnight on a Sunday. So yeah, a second past midnight essentially. If you're selling something, you'll find it on your account page under offers. Under your sales, rather, I should say. So they're pretty straightforward, really. Live is anything you're selling at the moment that's live on the website. Cogitate is things that have finished and you need to decide whether you want to sell it or not, whether you want to take the offer or not. The queue page is for stuff that we've received but haven't put on the website yet. So we haven't finished photographing it or taking a video or whatever it needs. So it's queued. Sold is pretty self-explanatory, and unsold, again, will be items that you've rejected the highest offer on. And there'll be an option there to relist it or take it back home again, whatever you want to do. So as I say, I'll try and mock up a couple of examples for Sunday night if I get 5 minutes to do it. Another note for self. So I can show you that actually working, as it were. Example, sale items for Sunday. So those of you who've got machines or signs or show cards finishing on Sunday will then know what to expect and what to do. So that should be good. Right, has anybody seen anything? Andrew says the weather's bad here, lightning storm. Oh, we can do without that. I think we've got rain forecast for tomorrow, which is not good. I've got to get a load of stuff out and in for this little show. And Sunday we're supposed to be having a bit of a family do, so that's going to knacker that up with the bad weather. Viewing, I think as I mentioned numerous times, there's no viewing this weekend because I'm tied up. So I've got a job on tomorrow and I've got family stuff on Sunday. Next week, Monday and Tuesday I can't do because I'm tied up with TV jobs. But Wednesday, I think Wednesday onwards should be fine. Later part of the week is fine. Wednesday I think is fine. And next weekend should be no problem. Should be back to normal, as it were, next weekend. But I'll update you on that Sunday night, and I'll stick a thing on the website as well. Over on the home page. Just doesn't time fly? Like I haven't updated this since last Sunday. Dear me. If you haven't seen our, have I got a link to the Instagram thing here? Yes, here's one. I need to put a proper link on the website to that. Oh, there's that thing. Not with it tonight at all, am I? Yes, Film Stars machine. So that will be going up on for sale as soon as I've got time to video it. It's on Old Penny, runs nicely. I'm going to try and get it done for this Sunday, but realistically I probably won't be, because I'm out all day tomorrow, and Sunday I'll got to do some work as well. In amongst family stuff, so very busy Sunday. So it'll be next week now. Unfortunately, that one goes up on the site. But yeah, follow us over here. It's Instagram, colcon.uk is our profile there. So when stuff comes in, a quick snap. If I'm really, really busy, like I've been this week, I can just, you can keep tabs of what's coming in and where we're at. So you can see these are just, not nicely cut out snaps like I put on the website, but literally just quick photos just to show you what's coming. But you'll find a link to that if you can't remember it if you go on the homepage, latest news, just scroll down to here. Look, Tuesday 15th of June. There's a link in that post. I need to redo this page to with proper links onto the Instagram and the YouTube thing as well. Another job to do. So yeah, if no one's got any questions, I think we'll wrap it up because it's been a bit of a muddle, to put it mildly. There's a few bits to tell you which I've told you, so hopefully that makes sense, and we'll be a bit better organised, not so muddly. My brain might actually function for Sunday evening. Which will be running up to those machines finishing, the enamel signs finishing, and all those show cards finishing. So there's a lot of stuff ending on Sunday. So hopefully they'll all do well. And then next week I'll get a load more stuff on the website. There's some more machines due in. I don't know when they're coming, but they're due. So that'll be good. Some more spares coming at some point. And Figure and Art is the next bit to do. So yeah, lots going on. It will all come together, hopefully, in a sort of one big crescendo, as they say. So any more for any more? Any questions of anyone? Anybody need to know anything before I go? If not, I'll call it a night at, what's the time now? 20:41, at 1:45, shall we say? If no one's got anything to say. I either wonder if I'm drunk or losing the plot. Probably losing the plot. I haven't got time to be drunk. So just to remind you all who are still watching, this Sunday the slot machines, the oldest ones listed, so from the fun to extraordinary, they all finish this Sunday night at midnight. Get your offers in. And also, as it turns out, all this advertising stuff, all these show cards and these enamel signs, they all finish on Sunday as well. So don't forget about those. Spare parts now, so if you go under the coin up menu, spare parts, that's up and running, and there's 30 bits there for sale, something like that, various parts which you may need. I still need to tweak the layout of this page a little bit, but it works the same way. So just, you know, click the make an offer button, stick in there, I don't know, £10 say, and the button lights up. You've offered £10, and again you can just click it again if you want to edit it, make it £12 for example. Or if you change your mind, don't need that part anymore, done it wrong, whatever, just stick a 0 in there, and then that gets rid of the offer altogether. It just deletes it. And just with the offers on machines, signs, books, anything else, if you stick an offer on something, let's put an offer on this one this time, 5, let's say, you can always keep track of them under your accounts page, under offers. So there it is there. And again, from here you can change the value of that offer, make it a tenner, and it changes back on the main page. Or again, to get rid of it, type in 0, click it, and you'll see it goes grey because it's now no longer on there. Once this page refreshes, it's gone altogether. So that's how that works. So I don't think there's any more, no questions coming in, so I'll call it a night. I'm going to have a cup of tea and get on with a load of work for tomorrow. If I remember, I'll take a picture of this little stage job I'm doing. And I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will catch up with you on Sunday night in a more coherent state, hopefully. And with some notes so I remember all the things I need to tell you. Any questions in the meantime, send us a message through the website, or stick a comment on the YouTube or the Instagram or whatever, all the usual, any of them. They all come through to me eventually. And we'll go from there. So I'll bid you farewell. Apologies for the sound not working to start with, and apologies for the general gibberish. Promise to do better next time. Right, that's it. Good night.